Hello everyone, welcome back to Skyllian Rogues Tales from Home Paragon Lost. We got everybody here today, and the audio and visual is there as well. No bugs today. Hopefully I did not jinx the entire stream, but we got everybody here, and without further ado, we're gonna skip Lost in a moment and get started with, as usual, with last session. Last session, you guys left a man in stasis and headed towards the city center. On your way, you guys, Astrid actually noticed something hanging in the tree up above, which is her cart. The precious cart was graciously lowered to the ground, but your mule, Petunia, was nowhere to be seen. However, you pushed onwards until the wall is in sight, but in between you guys is a battlefield with robed men fighting against armored ones, and it would seem that they're all that undead, not really undead creature fighting against each other, locked in an internal battle, because when one die, another one just keeps rising back. You guys skirted around the battlefield, not hoping to not, engage them whatsoever. But when you were trying to pass by the gate that leads to the next district, the ground suddenly opened up and tried to swallow you guys. You were able to escape to the other side of the gate, but the monster tried to keep pulling you in again and again and again. But with teamwork, you guys were able to escape its clutches and continue towards the next district, Cogsut. In Cogsut, thick smog covers the whole area, making it hard to see far. But Fontaine was able to notice an Atlas shrine a little ways away. However, you guys immediately ran and hid when you heard a creature approaching. This creature sang a creepy tune all the while and almost detected you guys. But with some good rolls and good spells, the creature moved away, and you guys were able to run quickly towards the Atlas and left before any other of the roaming creatures could catch you guys. So right now you guys are at your campsite in Riverbend. Everybody's trying to take a rest after that hard day you just had, with Henry right by the campfire preparing a meal for everyone. Mia seems to be doing some revision in her books while keeping an eye on Roland, who is just standing idly, heads pointing up into the air, not doing anything. So while scooping some of the stew he made into the bowl and hands it to each of you one by one, he turns and asks, "So, what did you find when you were in Cogsut?"
Glowing orbs that wanted to eat us.
I'm sorry, orbs?
I looked to the others for confirmation. I mean, that's what I saw.
I'd imagine it's some kind of gluttonous children wearing cleaver running towards you. I don't know what I saw. I assume they look like that.
Wait. Okay. He can see him scratching his chin. Okay, I'm not very sure.
It was scary. I didn't turn around to look whatever that is chasing us,
I see. Well, regardless, I'm glad to hear you're back at the very least. We had a lot of trouble back there. We tried to stay at Cogsut for a while, but we realized there's a lot of unsavory types over there. So we decided to leave the place. But yes.
So what unsavory types did you see if you didn't see orbs?
Well, the one that we saw was well, he calls himself a lord. He does look the type. I mean, he even... Okay, let me just start from the beginning. Okay, when we first came to Paragon, we were thrown into a river that's right next to a trading house within Cogsett. We mostly took our shelter over there. And we spent some time over there for a bit, trying to get our bearings, just trying to stay alive. But when we kind of get the attention of one of the creatures that was roaming there, he just won't let go. This man, he calls himself... Second, I have to... He calls himself Lucas de Mois. Said that we are trespassing on his land and we had to pay, apparently. Tried to negotiate, tried to deal with him, but he doesn't seem to be kind of pointing to his head in the right sort of mind. Tried escaping, but he was persistent, to say the least. In the end, the three of us were able to leave him behind, kind of like at a crossroads in the middle of the city, and then just left the city, basically.
And this is the person who called themselves a lord?
Yes. Well, not lord specifically, just a noble. So, not sure if that had any bearing, but yeah.
And was he undead? Or did he appear still fully alive?
He actually looked alive. I mean, looked like you and me, you know? But one strange thing, he had like large crystals growing all over his body. Green colored. Kind of glowing a little bit as well. So I don't think he was fully in his right mind. Perhaps he was being controlled by those crystals or something. To be honest, we didn't really have time to investigate the creature.
Did the crystals look anything like... And I will describe the orb that chased us. I know you said crystals rather than orbs, but was the color kind of the same at all?
The color does sound similar shade of the thing that chased you. You didn't exactly see what chased you. You just see like something glowing from within the fog, from within the smog that was chasing after you.
Fair.
But the shade of the glow is similar.
And that was very disturbing, I can see. Was there anyone else that you met at all, Henry?
No,
or did this Lucas seem to be by himself?
Well, he's not exactly by himself. He seems... Well, he's by himself for the most part, but whenever he engaged us, he was able to summon these kind of like armies of sort to fight on his behalf. And let me tell you, that was a pain in the ass to fight. But yeah, that was that. But him mostly travels around by himself. We've also met a couple of other creatures in there, but they're all those the undead types, you know, the one that just keeps doing the same thing over and over again. Heck, there was like a floating market nearby. You can actually buy and sell stuff that you have with them. They seem to retain that level of sentience at the very least. Like, they were able to take and give money. Perhaps it's just a part of their daily job that they're repeating.
Amazing. Yeah, I think we got turned around a little bit. We did see a side path, and I think we got our directions mixed up because we were going to avoid Cogsett, Your description of it was not welcoming, and I have to say the reality was exactly as the description, if not even more so.
Well, I mean, I don't know exactly how the map of this place would look. But yeah, if your plan, I would suggest you avoid that location entirely.
Unless we find some bizarre need to harvest green glowing crystals, yeah, I would agree.
Well, well, but they have to go through that area to go to the center of the city, right?
Really? Is there no other way?
So no, we don't
I mean,
have
we can
exactly
look
a
at
map
the
of the place.
map.
Much easier if we had a complete map of this place, right?
Then we have to get the memory cache if we want that.
And if I recall, you said the memory cache is within the city center.
That's what Atlas
Yeah.
says, yes.
Darn.
Well, there's this one other place that we haven't explored yet. Around that river bend, remember we found another gate that was barred.
Right, and then there was the
The elf.
path south from the house with the gentleman in stasis. I don't know, maybe we can circle around Cogsoot. Oh, but the man in the house, Delilah, you seemed very excited when we found him. Is there something you recognized?
I wanted to discuss something in particular with perhaps our more closer knitted companions. I don't mean to offend you by suggesting we're not under equal terms. I just believe it's. I don't feel like it's the right time for me to speak up for on the matter.
I mean, we have seen so much that, you would have to spin us a very strange story indeed for us to not believe you. But at your own time, be sure.
Just I may have some inkling, at least, to a history that's not well taught to even the most adept of scholars of the clan, but yes, it's just something I don't want to openly reveal to people just yet.
Fair enough. So we're trying to keep an eye open for a cure for this person in stasis, but we don't know what the disease is exactly. Unless it's just the disease that is affecting most of this paragon.
It seems like an isolated incident, if anything. It DM from what we recall, the complexion of the man in the stasis.
Huh?
He doesn't look ghoulish or undead, yes?
Nope, he looks like a healthy man.
Healthy man. Alright. Out of curiosity. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Delilah would open up a tome of hers that I believe even to the astute of the group wouldn't have seen her hold it, even during long rests and whatnot. And DM, could I try to attempt another history check with the yeah, I won't use inspiration. I'll just see what happens. Yeah, could I make another attempt on a history check to see if there's any relation to the clan that we found where with the man in stasis, and also what her clan.
You made the check already before this, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
I failed miserably.
yeah,
Should
unless you
spend the
have
time to.
unless if you have some like other additional information, that could maybe give you a new revelation. I'll say, that's what
No?
you know
Okay.
regarding this. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't. Okay. Sorry, never mind. I thought
Yeah, because otherwise, then someone just repeat the history check again and again, tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow until they get it. Basically, the idea is unless if you have like some new information that would cause you to, like maybe you found a new book with the information you may need, or you found a new clue about this person, then maybe it'll help you with your. Then you can try to roll your history check.
all right. Okay.
So with what you have right now, you aren't sure. So maybe if you have more clue, maybe. Right. So are you guys planning to just how do you guys plan to go around it then? Are you trying to go to, and he points to the other gate that that you guys were pointing at just sorry, Jack was pointing at just now. You're planning to go through that one.
I don't think we know, but we definitely need to talk it over. So
Well, if you
the thing
need
I want most to do is go back and pursue that side path, but we don't have an easy way to get there. We'd have to cross the river again. Or sneak back through the mouth with many tentacles, which I'd rather not do. But exploring the new area, we could go straight to the Atlas there and wait for the Fisher thing to go through and try to sneak through.
all right.
Yeah, other people's thoughts? I look around at the rest of the group, just kind of kicking my heels, poking the fire.
I don't have any objections with it.
Wait, out of character wise, can't remember the riddle for the man in the barrier.
I'm sorry.
Or
There.
we, no, the riddle. We need to find the cure
What
first, right?
riddle?
Oh, the message?
Here I can
Oh, the one
reply
that we
it to you.
decode? Is it the one that we decoded?
You
Yeah,
can.
the one that we
I've replied it in chat, so you can just jump it very quickly to go there.
only free with cure in hand. There you go. We don't have a cure yet.
Right, and we're not sure what we're looking for.
Cure for what?
Right.
Mhm.
I was hoping Delilah might have some idea, since it seems to be related to her, but not yet, so we'll wait on that. Aurora doesn't seem to mind which way we go. Jog? Astrid? Free? How do you feel about things?
Guys,
Well, maybe we should check the mentions with the bones inside. Maybe if we, assuming that is the ground zero where which this curse happened, this whole thing happened here. Maybe if we learn how it happened, we know more about the things that is affecting the people here, and maybe we can help us find the cure.
It could be worth a look, and we can go there first thing so that we're fresh. Oh, yes, Henry, did you see coming up there was a house full of skulls and knives?
house. No, I don't think I noticed that one. Mia, yeah, you notice any house full of like bones and skulls? I think so. It was to the north of the bridge, if I recall. Why didn't we go there? Are you kidding me? Do you want to go into a house filled with knives and skulls, lugging this thing around? Right, right. So yes, we saw that, but we haven't got the chance to look into it yet. You know, if you want to secure, what do you call? If you want to make sure the teleport location near Oxford is a bit more secure, Mia and I could go with you. We could help defeat that mouth in the hole, mouth in the floor thing, and be done with it. What do you think?
I mean, that's very generous of you.
I mean,
Is Roland going to be okay?
It's an option. Just putting it out there. We can fight.
Yeah, and you also said that there was an Atlas statue that we missed. We were so intent on avoiding the endless battle of the undead. We ran straight for the gate and straight into the mouth. Honestly, it's a very clever mouth to have set up right there.
I feel like it's a random monster that found a good place to get food, I assume. But yes, if I recall, there is one of those. It's a little bit kind of like semi-buried in the ground. I think the mouth had something to do with it, but it was there. We could go...
Oh, so we would have to deal with the mouth regardless?
Yeah.
Well, Yuck, you had a very good idea, and I just didn't think I could help, but maybe if we set up in advance, which would shove all those spiky things into the mouth?
Oh, that's smart.
So if we have time to prep, maybe Henry and Astrid can go a little bit in front, and I don't know, maybe Jack can help with your magic push thing?
Sure. Stay around the back, providing support.
Right. I can make some people invisible, but I suspect the mouth kind of detects us walking up to it. I suspect it relies on eyes only secondarily.
Or maybe some sort of tremor sense.
Exactly, but in-game, I'm not sure I know that word.
Vibrations to the ground. Reflects,
Seems like
vibrations on the ground.
Yeah, it seems like an interesting way to see. I wonder what that's like. Bree, Astrid, any opinions? Other than that we need to find Petunia, which I haven't forgotten about, but I'm not sure where to start. We'll keep an eye out.
I have the worst sneaking suspicion that that pit has something to do with Petunia.
Oh, well, in that case, you should extra want to shove something spiky in the pit.
Yep, if it ate my goddamn mule, I'm gonna be so pissed. So, if I'm assuming that she got snagged by it, then it gives me all the more reason to fuck it up.
Fair enough, fair enough. I look over at Bree. How does Sheppa feel about revenge?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Perfect.
All right.
I'm new to this, okay? It maybe it's revenge can be done in the name of love, so maybe it's cool. I have no idea.
I mean, I love that mule. Does that count?
Guess so. Yeah, it's like an act of rescue or something.
Sure, we'll go with that interpretation. Paragon is doing terrible things to all of us. I look at the rest. So I'm sensing that we feel we need to keep pressing forward even though Cogsoot is not great for all the reasons we have been previously reluctant to delve into the apparently more inhabited district, at least right away.
All right. So you guys take a breather for the night, and then tomorrow, maybe you can do something about that bridge. You said you've cleared out that entire, what do you call that entire village, right? There's no more cultists running around.
No more cultists. I asked them to burn their horrible statue. So it's just that the bridge is out, yeah.
Well, it's still, we haven't really done much on the day. Why don't Mia and I go over there and check that bridge out? Maybe we can do something about it. You guys take care of Roland?
Sure. Is there anything special that can help calm him down, or just keep the mask on?
Yep, that's basically it.
All right.
Wait, we are level 5?
Yes, you are level 5.
Oh, I have leveled up.
Yes.
I just been so long I forgot everything.
It's
I
1 week
think-
off, I think.
Mm,
But yes.
oh my god, okay. It's a good thing I took notes because I was gonna do something, but
Alright, you guys finish up your rest. Mia and I will head over there. And the two of them gonna stand up for a bit. You can see Mia gave Roland a hug. Henry gives Roland a punch in the shoulder before the two of them head towards Atlas. And both of them disappear from in front of you, leaving you guys to a peaceful rest at Riverbend as you continue your long rest. I'm assuming. Is there anything else you guys want to do before you properly go to bed or anything?
I think last session, because of the blessing, we got away pretty fast. I think it was Astrid, and who was it again?
Sorry?
Delilah?
Astrid and Delilah. Yeah. That was it. Look, I still have COVID in me. I can't talk very well.
Take your time.
As she prepares for a long rest, Bree will part of her ritual will be to write up in her journal and talk about basically the first time she uses the blessing that she could have the blessing, and how she thought like friendship is actually pretty cool, and maybe like shit, I'm sorry. Yeah, basically she's just gonna recollect what happened during that escape from the maw, and how the blessing helped, and that even though it's not the most OP one, the love one, friendship is still pretty cool. And she would say, "Hey, I like that. Please give me more." At the end of it, and I can't wait to meet you, Shepa. Love free. Is how she ends her journal.
Alright.
Oh.
So-
Before Vi turns into sleep, I would like to spend probably close to an hour sitting next to Roland. And at first I'm just humming, and then I will actually start singing very quietly. I'm going to try every lullaby, every old little children's rhyme I know, and see if I get any response from Roland.
Go ahead, roll me performance check, please.
Performance. Ooh.
Alright, nice. Right. You perform a series of beautiful renditions of lullabies, all the lullabies that you know from that you've been taught in your family, and given your family's history, it was a lot. There was a bunch from all across the world, and yet, it's looking at that Roland the whole time. He seems to be standing idle, not reacting to your songs. You're pretty sure you did well because you could notice a couple of your party mates kind of stop at what they're doing just to listen to you for a bit, sometimes. But Roland, no reaction. It's almost like it's hollow. Like his soul's not there anymore.
Oof. Okay, I will wind up and sadly tuck my little recorder back in my belt. And just go find a spot to curl up by the fire.
Alright. One by one, your eyes get heavier and heavier as you guys try to sleep in this semi-bright day. Some of you have to cuddle deeper into your sleeping bag. Some of you have tents, so not really a problem. Some of you have to roll around, put your face into the grass to keep the space dark. But some of you might just light the light when you go to bed. Regardless, all of you, one by one, turn in for the day, doing your regular watch shifts. But in the end, your long rest passes peacefully. And go ahead. You guys all level up to level 5 and take your long rest. So go ahead. So if you haven't leveled up yet, go ahead. I should do that for Fontaine.
We're not gonna fight persons, right? What's this spell? Magic circle? Oh wait, never mind. I know this spell. hey, I have dispel magic now, so
Okay.
Hey,
One piece.
if you want, go ahead. You can do it.
I mean, it's a good spell anyway, even if we're not going to do anything.
And I can also speak with dead.
Oh.
We have a lot of our
Actually, you can't speak with a body if it's an undead, if I recall correctly.
But there were a lot of
It's a-
skulls and knives in that house.
It does not say no one dead. You see,
Oh, okay. All right. Never mind then.
look, it says corpse of your choice.
Oh,
It's a corpse.
okay.
Never
all right.
mind. It says cannot be undead.
Yeah, it's right there, right there.
Hey, look.
Yeah, but the thing is,
okay.
undeads are creatures, corpses are objects.
Mm. That's
So
fair.
these things are objects, not.
That's fair.
Well, if we see corpses,
It's gonna be a bit hard, just so you know. Most of the things that you saw so far is just bones rather than corpses.
it
Plus,
says
it has
it must still have a mouth. Oh.
Yeah.
and then also must be within 10 days.
Oh, it is.
No. It's not.
Oh.
It's not.
Oh no,
Or
it's not. It's not.
if you
about
target
this
the same
last
creature
time.
Yes,
within 10
yes,
days,
yes,
okay.
yes, yes, yes. Okay. But yeah.
I thought so too, but remember the D&D movie?
Yeah. I honestly thought, hey, you can't use the spell that way, and then okay, we were wrong.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
more I know, the more we know.
Still, we still a lot of spell slots.
Yes. Anyways, but yeah.
No, they go by Baldur's Gate ruling. A ritual cast.
Ritual cast speak with dead. That's why I see. All right. So, you guys you guys wake up the next day. You do notice that Henry and Mia is still not back. When you guys finish your long rest. Looking around,
Oh,
you
no.
see Roland is still standing as he is. You still see in the distance, you can see a lumbering creature begins to make its way towards the beaches of Riverbend. Right.
Guy again.
Huh? I'm sorry?
No, that's the elephant guy again.
Elephant guy again. Yes, that's right.
I look to where Jacques is pointing. I guess it's their everyday thing. They go fishing. We should try
Well,
fishing, see if we catch anything.
Well, either that or he's part of the faction of the not so undeads which always do the same thing every day.
Maybe.
What, do you still want to go fishing?
Kind of. It'd be worth a try, see if we get anything.
Yeah. I'll try.
Should we... I was gonna say, should we wait until Henry and Mia come back, or should we go after them?
When were they supposed to come back?
They just say they're gonna do something about the bridge. You're not sure when they're planning to come back.
Want me to check on them?
If you can, that would be great.
Right. Give me a few moments, then you see. You see the bracelet that the bracelet that Jack is wearing is glowing a bit. She focuses on it, then cast this. But only the bracelet is this glowing. I didn't do anything. No hand movement or.
You wait for a bit, then you.
I ask.
Yeah.
Yo, Henry. Are you there? When are you coming back? We're waiting for you.
Are you here? Oh bloody hell! Has it been 8 hours already? Yeah, I think it's good enough. We're heading back now. Thanks for watching overall.
Alright, and look at the rest of the party. Well, they got carried away and they said they're gonna go back now. They're gonna come here now.
Excellent, good to hear.
You wait a few more minutes, closer to half an hour actually at this point, when you see pillar of bright light begin to emerge from in front of Atlas, and two Mia and Henry emerges in front of you as the two of them waves at you guys. Hey, sorry, we're a bit late. And you can see both of them, their clothing and everything still well kept, well dressed. But you can see they are sweating bullets. You can definitely see signs of fatigue on their person, but on their clothing and everything seems like they haven't been doing much. Thank you. Sorry for waiting. The place available right now. You guys can go ahead and cross. Hope it's good enough for you guys. It's not fully done though, so don't start jumping on it or anything like that. All right.
What were you guys doing?
Making a bridge, like we said.
Well, that's amazing. Thank you so much.
Wait, do you mean actually building a bridge? I thought you were doing some magic stuff.
I mean, yeah, that's what did you think we were doing?
Alright,
I
who's
don't
gonna
know.
incite them?
Go ahead, Delilah.
No one's gonna outdo it. Insight.
Inside.
10. You can see that Henry is genuinely confused. Like, that's what we did. They built the bridge. There don't seem to be sign of deception or anything like that.
They're sweating, but their clothes are nothing.
Yeah, the clothes seems to be fine, but there seem to be sweat. Of course, the sweat does stain the clothing a little bit, but it's not like their clothing are tainted by like dirt and grime and tears or anything like that.
How did you? Okay. Wait, which bridge is this? Oh, this is the bridge across that river?
Yeah.
Which one again?
So we don't need to
This
get
one?
tossed.
Which one?
The one bridge that you've passed.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, this one.
okay.
That sort of
I can build
split
it with
into.
rocks. Did you build it with rocks?
Yeah. We're able to take some of the rocks, reshape it, and put it in there properly. It's not fully done though. Through to the end there, I do suggest you just jump rather than walk through that last part. But for the most part, it should be good.
With stone, my dears, stone, my dears, stone, my dears. Build it up with stone, my dears, my fair lady.
Exactly.
Sing softly.
Yeah, Jack?
We should do this for the whole 8 hours? Jeez, you must be
well-
tired.
Well, but maybe give a warning before you start singing like that. Give me the chills. Reminds me of those scary things back in.
Oh, sorry.
What?
Sorry, it's just an old children's tune.
They sang to you?
Yeah, about eating our souls.
Oh. Oh, all right. That. Yeah, you suddenly got your hands full if you decide to return there.
Yeah, Cogset was pretty rough. Sorry about that, Chuck. I didn't think. Well, no change in Roland. Henry, Mia, thank you so much. We will switch off with you. And I guess we're going to look at the House of Bones and Knives. I look at everyone else.
And don't go fighting that hole in the ground without us. We'd like to get a couple of licks in as well. And he turns to look at Roland. Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna lick you guys.
what?
I'm gonna go
What?
get some rest now. You guys enjoy. Wait for 8 hours before fighting anything, alright? And he immediately just crashes.
What are we gonna do with them tonight?
We're going to go investigate a house and then maybe go investigate a side path. I'm sure we'll find things to do. Come on, revenge is holy. We can't deny Henry and Mia their chances for some love and all that.
I could go fishing for 8 hours.
We're not
You know how
done with
long
the
it
fishing?
takes to catch fish?
Fair. That's fair enough.
I look at Astrid inquisitively. Just out of curiosity, do you use a fishing rod or do you just jump in and use the claws?
I feel like that's none of your business.
Well, none of my business then. Via marches off toward the Atlas statue, whistling a little bit.
I don't know how to use a fishing rod.
You have your fishing spear now.
I usually just catch them.
Yeah, I wonder if you could use the grappling hook on fish.
I want to do that. Oh, that sounds so awesome.
Time to find some fish then.
Yeah.
I mean, we are going to the river. Let's go see
Perfect.
how the bridge is and see if there are any fish in the river.
Alright.
Yes.
So, all of you gather around the Atlas statue. The Atlas statue comes to life once more, asking you guys, "Greetings. How may I be of service of you today?"
Good morning, Atlas. We need to go to flipping through my notes for how to rename these. We need to go.
Which one? Where are we going? Is it the one in
It's Serenia,
Serenia?
right? Yeah, someone here?
Riverbend in Serenia?
I see. No, wait. I forgot to. Player notes, sharp notes, Atlas,
Yeah,
eyes.
so we have Riverbend and Black Fort, which is RB, Riverbend and Serenia, which is the first one, which is RC, and
It's
then we
this
have the one in between. I'm struggling to find it in my notes.
What? It's ice. It's
Oh,
there.
ice. Okay, there you go. Atlas in Serenia. Ice. Very well. Teleporting in 3, 2, 1. And everybody immediately, one by one, is engulfed with that bright light. And you guys reappear immediately, surrounded no longer by the kind of like quiet, serene area that is the riverbed, and now you're immediately greeted by the sounds of insects, rustling leaves as you finally arrive in Serenia, in the middle of the woods, surrounded by the various villages. The smell is starting to get. Hey, wait, what? There's no smell anymore. Looking around, you realize what remains of the crushed organs of the effigy that it was once here has seemingly been pushed away somewhere else. You look around a little bit more and you notice the bridge. The bridge was immaculately reconstructed using in similar design but different materials as they try to reconstruct the bridge as its original appearance. It's all the way connected to the other side. However, only the first half of the bridge is properly made from stone, like proper thick stone, while across to the other side they have this like thin not wooden thin wooden beams that they used to connect to the other side. So
Wood's work.
I'm sorry.
Workmanship.
So you can see that the bridge is essentially, for the most part, built. Only the half of it is well built. The other half is just enough. So you got up to towards the bridge. You climb up, testing it. Astrid, taking point, I'm assuming, walks up to the bridge. Confidently walks up to the stone part, no problem. The wooden part, it bends a little bit when you step on it, Astrid, but for you, it just takes a quick run up and you're able to leap across to the other side, no problem. For the smaller ones of you, like Vi and also Fontaine, you guys were able to walk across the wooden part of the bridge, no problem. But the rest of you had to carefully make your way across. But in the end, all of you are able to get across, no problem.
Okay, I will kind of tuck in behind some of the taller members of the party. So Mr. Fontaine said that the house we didn't look at had a bunch of knives and a bunch of skulls. So I guess we sneak up on it and see what's going on.
All right. So, which one, who is going forward first?
No one wants to go first.
Yeah,
No, I'm
after the
I'm still here for the
You
Silence.
scared
fish.
us after the last
I-
session.
no, yeah, I'm still traumatized, DM. Of stepping anywhere.
Like I said, I'm here for the fish.
Hey, the river is right next to you. You can definitely do the fishing while someone else sneaks in. Anyone?
I did prepare a spell for this.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Let's pass about. Let's pass about
There you
things.
go, druids.
Yay!
So, let's obscure ourselves in shadow as I cast the pass without trace.
Woohoo!
Like so.
Go
And
in.
say, alright, who's coming with me?
Yeah, I'll be right behind. I want to see what's going on.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna
I've
follow.
gotten
Right, so why don't
I guess.
everybody go ahead, roll me stealth check with plus 10, please. I will do the thing.
I can go fishing on the way back. Do we add the +10 here? Or is it automatic?
Yeah,
You have to
Situational
plus
bonus.
10 situational bonus. Put it in there.
it's never
Oh,
automatic.
oh, god damn.
Again, not in that 20.
I
It is 19.
do.
It's a 19. But
It just passes
Yeah,
the check.
but
Passes the
I mean, the
DC
third time's
24.
pretty good. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
And
So
for
I would
DC is
say
the...
manage-
24?
No, there's a group DC at the bottom there. I think that's what they're using as a benchmark.
Oh.
But all of you begin to move in. Close and close and close. And you're able to start to see from the open window and the open door. Moving through. You begin to notice that inside the place there seems to be some kind of sourceless light emitting from the inside, a kind of like a reddish, pale reddish glow, which casts kind of like this very long shadows along the walls, but it allows you to see that there are tons of daggers being what you call embedded into the walls and the floors of this establishment. Most of it are old, but some are actually new, but all of them bloodstained. But almost looks like the blood is recently stained on it, because all of it seem to be gleaming, and even some of them even kind of like dripping with blood, leaving trails of blood going down along them. Looking inside a little bit more, you realize it's some kind of tavern, or at least it used to be, because you see that whatever where there was tables and chairs where patron would sit is cleared up, and that's where all the daggers are being stabbed into. And then the very end, the very far side of the room where the bar is used to be, you just see a collection of just skulls, bunch of them arranged neatly in a row, and then stacked on top, and then stack another and another and another, almost creating this bone pyramid right in front of you. You creep in closer and closer and closer. You begin to feel this dread fills your senses, but you do not see anyone inside. What do you guys want to do?
Does this house have a second story or what looks like a door to a cellar or underneath? Is it just this one room?
I'm assuming you guys have not entered the tavern yet. You guys are just like piled up in front of the door right now. From where you are, you do not see a second floor from the outside. And on the inside, from where your angle are, you can see the whole floor, empty floor, just filled with daggers. You see the bar on the opposite end. You see a door to the right of the bar. And that's it. You don't see any indication that goes upstairs or like a hatch on the floor that leads to the basement from where you are.
Hmm.
we have to go in, right? It's easier to investigate from the inside.
I mean, go ahead.
Usually, yeah. Do we want to throw a pebble in first and see if we get any reaction? Or do we just want to go as quiet as possible?
Maybe
Before we head
and
in,
then defile.
I am going to drink a vial that gives me resist immunity from to grapple and restraint condition. You see a nervous twitch and a big gulp, audible gulp, and tossing the vial away. All right. If anyone's going to sneak in or scout out, I'd best believe again me and Fontaine should do ahead.
Right. We're here in the doorway.
I'll give guidance to Delilah, and I'll say, I hope you get over your substance problem.
Substance
As I
abuse.
give him guidance. As I give her guidance.
Delilah isn't different to that comment. And ties up her bun, extra secure, making sure it doesn't drape, and just fixes her hair from my eyes. All right.
All right.
Thank you for that word of advice. And then I guess, if there's no big major plans, Delilah will try to sneak in. First, maybe look if there's any windows open or like broken in enough to sneak through it instead of the main entrance.
The window is just an open square that you can just walk in. The door is just a rectangular hole. There's no window shutter or door leaf. What do you call daun pintu in English?
What is down pinto?
Like
Oh,
the
you mean like the
the
doorstopper?
no, not door stopper, like the actual door, the thing that moves back and forth itself. It's not there.
The
hinge?
hinges?
Not the hinge, the wooden part, the large wooden
The-
part of the door. You call that just a door?
The slab?
I think it's just the door.
Yeah, yeah. So
You're saying down.
so there
and I
are-
What
don't
is down?
understand the context of leaf.
so
Yeah,
that
leaf.
Never heard of.
I don't understand the
that's what you
context.
call it in Malay if you're trying to refer to the wood thing. You call it daun pintu.
Really? I'm Malay. I don't even know that.
It's a little bit. It's a little bit, you know. Yeah. Is it door leaf? Is it actually? Okay, there you go. But that part's missing. It's just
What?
it's
I
just
gotta
a
Google.
gateway, so to speak.
It's just a
Okay.
frame. There's no.
That's it.
Oh my god!
It's just
it
a door
is!
frame. It's just a door frame. It's just a door frame. It's just a window frame. There is no window shutter. There's no door.
Gotcha.
It's all open.
I will.
It's actually a door. Oh.
Yeah, I will. I guess
Yeah, good
enter in through the window. I guess.
All right. So, Delilah,
Window.
you push up, land into the room through the window. Looking around, there doesn't seem to be anyone reacting to your presence just yet.
Can
You
I check
move
for
forward.
traps
Go ahead, roll investigation check for me.
with guidance.
You are in the middle of that. Nobody can give you guidance.
No,
I gave her guidance.
Oh, you give her guidance already. Okay, all right, go ahead.
Yeah, she called it. She called it,
Remember-
DM.
Fair, fair,
I
fair.
give him guidance. I
Nice.
give her guidance in the form of intervention.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Forgot about that. Yeah. Okay.
Delilah getting over her substance abuse.
yes. I remember now.
Long journey.
All right, Delilah.
So the way I saw it was she was scared, and then she drank something and just like, okay, that's
Actually, I was about to comment on that as well.
Fair
Are you
enough.
Are you gonna drink out or before every encounter?
yeah, exactly. All right,
You're the first one to bring it up. I was like, okay.
Delilah. You look around, trying to see if there are anything that would cause it to trigger a trap to trigger of some kind. You are unsure if there are any you're quite sure that there are no conventional traps, as in like hole in the floor or like barbed wire somewhere in this room. But the daggers and the skulls, they seem to be placed in a ritualistic way, and the fact that they're kind of still bleeding look like makes you feel like you shouldn't touch them. At least that's what you think. So you make your way, both you and Fontaine make through the room, trying not to touch any of the daggers that are in the room. And both of you, given both of you are nimble characters, you're able to push through with not much issue until you reach that bar area. The bar, again, it's a how do I describe this? It's a L-shaped, yeah, L-shaped bar, bar table, and all along the bar table filled with just skulls, and then on top of those skulls are more skulls and more skulls and more skulls, creating this pyramid of skulls in front of you right now. What do you guys want to do there?
All right. So as far as I can tell, doesn't seem there's any life so far in this place.
Go ahead, roll perception check for me.
Do I still have guidance?
No, guidance
If
is only
you
the
used
next
it,
check.
then-
Yeah,
Oh, okay, sorry.
15.
Oh, yeah, good.
1 second, yeah. Let me see.
I mean, if anything, if I get jumped, I can just scream help.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody's literally looking at you right now. Oh, you should be fine. Right? You should be fine.
Fix it.
You look around, you don't see any signs of life other than your companions at the door. But then you see something moving behind them. One of those shadows just
Oh no. it's
flew
that
off
shadow.
from one of the nearby houses to another, and then leaves the area. You look around some more. You notice there are a couple of them looking into the room through the windows that's not where your companions are. They look inside, looking at you, noticing. They actually stare at you for quite a long time, and then they seem to notice, like, wait, does this guy notice me or something? Because he just stares for a bit, and then the creature begins to push itself inside.
Deeper into the.
In your direction.
Okay, I will move away from it.
The creature, you start to move away, and what you didn't realize by doing that is the creature now realize, oh, this guy can
Yes,
see me.
Fuck, I should have just stand still.
The creature
Yeah,
begins to
man.
start to
fuck,
move
okay, I'm gonna cast.
closer towards you.
Pretend like we don't exist, even if we can
I
see
am going
them.
to break anything in the room to make a not noise without screaming. So I'm just gonna try to like cause a ruckus, so like to alert the group.
Okay,
God, I should have asked someone to ask
what
them
are you
this.
knocking down? The pyramid of skulls or the daggers?
Oh no!
That's the only two things that are in the room, my man.
He just said don't get into a fight.
I swear, if I knock the skulls down and it's a giant bone monster DM, I'm gonna kick the skulls pyramid down.
You're gonna kick the skull pyramid down as you
Yeah.
kick the whole thing down, and you hear the bones just. Some of them actually shatter as it falls down onto the ground, and the creature kind of turned like wide-eyed, seeing your action, and it turns to you, just opens its mouth this impossibly wide as it tries to leap over towards you, try to grab onto you. What do?
I will run away, disengage,
and
move out.
and immediately
DFO.
Delilah starts moving out. The rest of you guys would be able to see Delilah's just like standing there, like running away from something, and then she suddenly just kicks down the pyramid of skulls, and you're like, what, why? And then she begins sprinting in your direction. I'm gonna need Delilah to go ahead and roll me a dexterity check, just to see you're not kicking down any of the daggers as you're running through.
Alrighty, DM. I should be good at this. Just to check, not in acrobatics.
Nope, just pure dexterity. I wanted a finesse kind of roll.
Ah.
Just because of her drinking, I look at Bree.
Delilah, you run. You run and you run and you run. You try to avoid the daggers as much as possible, and you do. Fontaine following, kind of like a bit confused, following right behind you as the two of you leap out of the place unharmed. You, Delilah, you turn around and you realize nothing was chasing you this whole time. You don't. Well, no, you don't see anything chasing you.
Hmm.
Well, what happened in there? Are you okay?
I saw an apparition manifest in front of me. Realizing that that we couldn't see each other, it tried to go closer to me and to try to provoke some reaction. I kick a pile of skulls off the ground and it started chasing me.
The skulls were chasing you?
So
I look past,
in
I look
all
past
in
Delilah, I
layman's
can
terms,
see the pile of
ghost
skulls.
haunting in is the best I can describe it.
Hmm. I look at Fontaine. Do you see anything, Fontaine?
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear. Um, I, I don't know. I was just looking at the skulls and should have just kicked the whole thing.
Did did I cut out just now?
No, we can hear you.
We can hear.
No. Hmm.
There's a bit far.
Did I did I say did I explain myself, or I've been having
Yeah,
my
yeah,
brain
Sound
all-
very
Yeah.
small.
Yeah.
Can I try to incite her, touch her forehead, see if Delilah is,
Having withdrawal
Did I
syndrome
wait?
something.
Delusional.
Medicine
wait,
check.
I wanna get
Are
this
you
through.
okay?
Did I explain what had happened?
Yes.
Did you guys
yes.
hear me
Yes.
explain?
Even if it's not clear, like the party saw what they saw. So yeah, go ahead.
You said you saw something that no one else can see, and it's
Like I
chasing you.
Like I said,
But
an apparition manifested in front of me, and to provoke a reaction, I kicked a pile of skulls.
yes, but we don't see anything.
Yeah, man, I don't see anything as well. You sure you're alright?
I'm looking into the house. Has there been any reaction to the pile of skulls being kicked over?
The skulls are like clattered all over the floor and everything, but you do not see anything in the room right now. No reaction, nothing.
Didn't you take some drugs earlier?
Yeah, what was that about?
They more or less benefit my abilities.
Does that include seeing shit?
No,
Yeah.
I've concluded that they do not alter my observational skills.
Maybe
As
that
fun
was,
as gaslighting Delilah is, would invisible spirits really be out of the ordinary here?
Not at all, considering that some of those knives are still bleeding.
Speaking of knives,
no.
Oh no, one is stuck on me.
Aurora, you do notice one of them is stuck to her skirt. She was running.
What?
oh no.
Whoa, actually, okay.
She goes wide-eyed, points at it, takes a few steps back, and says, "We need to move back now."
May I try to grab the knife by the hilt out of Delilah's skirt and throw it back into the room?
I have a better idea.
Go for it.
Telekinesis that shit.
Yeah, why don't we don't touch it? And let me just flick it away. Where's my thing? Yeah. Oh no, I showed it to everyone.
But Jack, you slowly focus on the dagger, and everybody else, you will see the dagger dislodge from her skirt, begin to float away slowly about 30 foot in, and then slowly kind of like try to be stabbed back into the ground, but it seemed to be refusing as it just tilts back on the floor once more.
Well, now do you still seeing things, Delilah?
I hope I don't. How did I even not notice? Can I like feel the wound?
It
Like,
did not stab you, it just got stuck on your skirt when you were trying to run away.
oh, it got stuck on my skirt. I thought it also.
No, 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 it did not
some
pierce
part of
you.
my
It
body.
did not pierce you, no.
Okay, I don't want another cursed dagger situation. Alright. Okay, I do not feel like I want to deal with a possession for this trek of our adventure. Can we try another? Can we just wander on further? I believe is
But did
wander
you
over
see
yonder.
How far away is the door by the bar? Jack, do you think you can pull open the door from here?
how far away is it?
It shouldn't be too far. It's like 20 feet in, so
If
definitely
it's
within your
20 feet, I
range.
can reach it. I have
Yeah.
60 feet on this.
You pull.
Because, yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh,
It's
60
not
feet on
fully.
it. Damn.
Yeah, because my mage hand is 30 plus my
Oh,
grenade.
right.
Another 30, yeah.
Damn. All right. You focus on the door, and the door swings open. And on the inside, it's a little bit dark. But those with dark vision, you guys would be able to see the thing that you were able to see from me there is a wooden table with some writing implements on the table. It's a book, open book, an inkwell, a quill, and a small statue on the table. It's a little bit far. You have to squint it a little bit, but you can see it is a statue of an elven woman. Arms to her side, kind of cradling like a scarf of sorts.
Could I history check that to see if it's depicting some important figure?
Sure. History check with advantage.
Finally,
Oh no. I don't
it's
think we
some
should be
undead
happy
type
about
of
that
shit.
though. Yeah, I don't think we should be happy about it though.
You notice that while a bit more elegant, a bit less macabre, you see on the inside definitely matches the statues that you've been seeing in this region this past few days. It is the statue of that elven goddess the people here has been worshipping.
Mara-
The
the
undead
death,
one.
the undead, yeah. Her if I recall,
Basically, instead of the intestine that she was cradling in the previous depiction, this one's holding a scarf. So it's a bit more tasteful. And she's not draped with organs, instead she's draped with proper dress and everything. This one. You're going to have to go inside into that room to if you want to figure out a little bit more. But yeah.
Okay, I relate to the party. Much more tasteful rendition of the statue.
That seems to match. Jack, can you pick up the book and bring it here to us?
Well, can't see inside though. Dark.
Damn. Anyone got dark vision as a spell?
No,
Wait,
look at each other.
What?
I got a
sorcerer, right?
crossbow.
What? I have
No.
what? Sorry, what? Do what?
No, everybody
anyone
can
have
see
dark
a
vision as a
book
spell?
and invite us, Jack, to pick up that book from that dark area. Problem is, Jack's a human. So the only person that can reach it cannot see it.
I will
Druid?
cast.
Do we have a reason not to cast dancing lights or something?
Yeah, I was about to
Oh,
do the
there-
same thing.
Yeah,
I mean, if
no
you wanna.
reason actually. There, I
Yeah.
mean, there is a spirit, but as long as we stay outside, I am perfectly content. Because
All right.
I don't
Well,
want to try to see if
Wait,
metal
if
is
you
affected.
cast dancing lights, you'll drop pass without a trace.
Vi can cast
it is
it then.
concentration. Oh,
I can
It's
cast
for
Vi
them.
dancing
has it.
lights.
Yeah.
All right.
So keep pass without trace on us. I will cast dancing lights, and just send 4 little glowing orbs into the dark room by the bar, and
Nope.
to hover them over the book.
Now, all of you are able to see the room much more clearly. And Jack, you're able to use your mage hand, slowly lift the book up,
Yep.
and slowly pull the book, returning back to. The book has a lot of empty pages. The outside is leather bound, a little bit dried. The skin's long, hasn't been taken care of, so it's kind of shrunken a little bit. Maybe not even well tanned in the first place. There's no title to it, and upon skimming the first few pages, it is written in Elven, handwritten. When you look through the books, it seems like. Can you read out, Jack?
You know what?
You can't. Yeah, Elven.
Elven, no.
Several party members.
Yeah.
I can read Alvin.
Everybody
I
can
can
read
read
I can
Elven.
read Elven. I
Yeah.
can read this.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Everybody can. So everybody would be able to.
Everybody can read
Almost
Wait, everybody
everybody.
can read
Almost
Elven?
everybody. You look through the book a little bit. You can see that it is. If were you not knowing about the practices of this religion, this is like an introductory book on how about the religion. Talks about how Meroleth, the death. One second. I think her other name. There you go. Maroleth, the Death Mother, talks about how she essentially escorts you on your death and it allows you to continue beyond. Talks about how she can free you from the weakness and the burden of flesh, allow you to be more than what you were. And then as you get to the next pages, it kind of starts to describe a ritual on how on how trusted members can be inaugurated into the religion, basically. Talks about a prayer that one should speak as they bring the dagger into their skull and pull down across their body. If their belief, if their religion is true, if their faith is strong, the Death Mothers will give them strength to continue and finally be free from the weakness of the flesh. And then, if I recall, at the... Did I accidentally show something to you guys?
No, I didn't see anything.
Oh, okay, alright.
Damn it, I was in another tab.
And in there, you can see there are a couple more prayers, basically, about how when you are giving sacrifice, about how to be inaugurated, about your daily prayers, blah, 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 and so on. It's an incomplete book, but from what you have here, there is already a lot. And I think, yeah, with Vi's passive investigation, Vi, you would notice that the ink in the later pages are actually quite recent compared to the old ones.
But is it same kind of handwriting or is it different?
It is the same handwriting.
Stabbing a dagger into your forehead and pulling it down. I heard of that somewhere. I remember. I recall.
Oh,
I
that was the
But where was it? Right?
that was the
Was it in the
cultists.
flashback?
Yeah, that was the cultists we fought across the river. The leader gave me the dagger and said I should cut myself open.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He called it Mistress Nymistar, though. I wonder.
Maybe that's
Mm.
like the high priestess or something.
Maybe this is her diary book.
I mean, it seems to be their introduction to the cult.
Wait,
And I will say that someone has been writing in this quite recently.
what did the cult members refer to their uh god? Something different than the book? Is it? What did Vi say?
So I'm guessing on the spelling here, but what I have in my notes.
Huh.
They were referring to Mistress Nymistar.
Star, and then the book it's God.
It's Marileth.
Malice.
But the book calls Marileth the Death Mother, and they specifically were talking about their mother, Mistress Death. So yeah, I think it's a very good leap that they are the same entity.
They have similar rituals, right?
And it's the same statue, although this version is more cleaned up.
Bree.
I mean, some gods are known by more than one name.
I was about to inquire about this specific thing though. I don't know uh, if your studies go up to other pantheons or gods, but do gods sometimes have domain into a specific factor of reality or life as it be, or do they have control over the full aspect of it? I mean, in your case, Shipa seems to be about connection and love, but it
It's
can
Shepard.
extend towards all Shepa, pardon me, but it can go towards all relationships.
Uh, I think most of them are of their own domain, really. I mean, they're gods. They have some. They can do the basic stuff, but they're always more, specialized and more powerful in certain domains. Basically, is how I think it works.
Hmm. DM, I'm also going to look back at the house. No ghost still.
Where is DM?
No.
Sorry, I was muted.
He's been called. Oh,
Looking into the house? No. Don't see anyone in the building at all right now.
Okay. Neato.
And Fontaine and I do a check and see if there's any sign of footprints other than ours coming into or going out of the house.
I don't think you need a check for this one because when you look down properly, looking for footprints, you do see a couple. Too many to make distinct footprints per se, but none of them new. Maybe
Okay.
several days old. Hello?
We were
Okay.
contemplating the end.
Okay, sorry.
Mhm.
Where did I lose you guys? Where did you last hear me?
I
No,
heard
no.
you that there were many footprints around the house, maybe several days old.
Yes, that was the last one, yeah. Several days old.
Yeah. I'll come back to the rest of the group, point out the footprints. So I'm a little stumped on what to do next. I could actually, what's the range on that? Not very far. I think we either decide we all go in and confront this thing that leaves knives and skulls around that Delilah saw, or we say we don't have enough and we go fishing.
Maybe you should
Hey,
go
I have
inside
a
that room.
question.
Yeah.
What is the book sitting on?
On the table.
Can I just yank the table?
Yes.
Put the book on top of it?
Oh no, the book is already out. The book is with you guys right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Vi, you were saying something?
Oh no, I was going to enthusiastically say yes, knock over the table, see if we get a response.
Wait.
Throw shit in the house to see if we can piss them off?
Yeah.
Wait, with Vice dancing light inside the room, it gets
Uh-huh.
clearer, right?
Yes.
You have anything new or?
Not really, no. Nothing new. Of course, the room extends to the left, so like behind the bar, but you can't really see it from where you are.
I mean,
Maybe
the only
go inside.
the thing I think I would most suggest is if Jock can pull out the statue and we smash it, like we did the other one, just in case there are any shadows connected to this one.
Yeah, that statue might be too heavy for me.
Astrid, could you hook the statue with a grappling hook and yank it out here and smash it?
I can give it a try.
With the range of 30 foot, definitely you can. Go ahead, roll to hit, please.
But maybe we can all hit it. Hold on.
Well, I gotta pull
Well,
it out first.
But it's not a creature. I can't do it. I have mace.
14, you're able to land into the statue and you reel the statue right into your hand, but by the time it reaches your hand it's already like crumbling at that point, you know, so when it reaches at you it's just slowly crumbling away.
Should I just squeeze it and break it?
You just crush the whole thing entirely.
Any response when the statue is broken from the knives? Are they still bleeding?
The knives are still bleeding.
Damn it.
Yeah, not as easy as the other place.
Huh, the other place.
1 second. Let me double
I
check.
would be
Yeah,
not
okay.
adamant,
Uh-huh.
but more confident in walking back in now, since the effigy has been destroyed.
All right.
Guys, do you guys just want to fuck this house up?
I mean, I suggested going further down the path to look for other things, but apparently we're stuck with this house.
I
there's
mean, I
still
kind of like the idea of, maybe torching the house before we leave.
Well, what if somebody's inside it though?
yeah.
Oh, I mean,
You can go inside and explore the room.
I think
Yes.
Delilah is saying they would be more willing to do that, and I am okay with that. But
I'm more confident since the last time we dealt with reanimating spirits, or the undead at least. The effigy was there, and since we destroyed the one here, I will gladly go back in now.
All right.
Well, before you do that, can I spend some time in collecting all those scattered knives and pile them up in one place that we're not going to go near?
The knives are still jabbed onto the floor.
Yeah. Can I, use my mage hand to pull it loose or something? Is it jabbed firmly that the mage hand cannot, move it, or?
I would say yes.
oh,
It is jabbed firm enough that the mage hand's unable to pull it out.
Do they form like a pattern in the floor, or are they random?
By the looks of it, random.
So, yeah, going back in, it seems.
All right, Delilah, you start to walk back in.
If you get
Immediately
stuck or
in front
something, I
of
can pull you out.
you see a huge creature standing hunched down, facing directly at you. The face of an elven woman with a huge cloak draping across her sides. Her arms is already kind of like all around you, kind of almost getting ready to embrace you, as the face begins to part open to reveal this endless abyss on the inside. Go ahead, make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Oh my god, that's just God. We're fighting.
No, okay, I'm gonna ask just for one time. Does our cleric have protect from good and evil?
no.
No? Okay, that's fine. We're dealing with zombies and whatnot, but that feels like it's fine.
In a very
We're
unlikely
not
scenario, I do.
Alright, okay,
Druid
that's
to the
fine.
rescue.
Hey, Aurora has
wisdom
been
saving
a
throw,
druid
DM?
in training for a long time. I've
But
been
no,
a
you don't
cleric
get this
for
because this is
6
this
months.
happening instantly the moment you step in. So unfortunately, Aurora can't
Right.
just suddenly cast a spell as a reaction.
I-
So
Also, it's a
That's
touch
fine.
creature.
It's a touch spell, I recall. So saving throw, DM? Just
yes,
saving throw?
wisdom saving throw. Go ahead.
Why is my dice invisible?
11. As you feel this kind of like you feel you're going to die. You immediately feel like cold at the tips of your fingers. You feel the chill just surround you. You feel you are now under the frightened condition as you immediately bolt and step out. And it's gone. You turn around, it's to the rest of you, you see her walk in, scream for bloody murder, turn around and just immediately landing on the ground, panting. Everybody else, you see nothing happened. She just walked in and screamed and ran out.
I am clutching onto Bree.
I give a
Protect
knowing
me.
look to Jack.
Protect me!
You need to cut down on that drink.
Yeah, do you want us to hold your liquid courage?
It is not my
Can I-
concoctions. I felt.
Can I try walking inside? See what happens.
You walk inside. You walk inside and you feel this kind of like chill surrounding your body for a bit, but you look inside, you almost feel like whatever noises that was on the outside immediately muffled as you enter. The chatter from your friends the voice of the voice of Bree trying to calm down Delilah fade away As you stop, you turn around trying to see what the, where the voice has gone. And you realize there is at least 30, 40 of those shadows just surrounding Bree and Delilah, all of them looking down at him, looking down at her, just looming over her during the whole time. And you see one figure, much larger than the others, are looking down, arms out, and getting ready to embrace her as well. But they all seem to be ignoring you, as they all are just focused on Delilah right now.
Oh no!
I had to piss off a god, didn't I?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna,
Oh, it's
I'm gonna
over.
look at one of, I'm gonna look at Bree and then tell her what I see,
What?
and I'm gonna tell Bree that, oh, maybe we should, find what's the source that is inside the house. It must be inside the house because once I step in the boundary, that I can see these things, right?
Yep.
You must venture in.
I'll
Right?
quickly go back and
Wait.
forth between Bree and as wait.
I'm using
Like-
telepathic speech because I cannot hear anything outside, right?
No, you cannot hear anything outside now. Muffled.
I'm gonna telepathic speech to Bree.
And she went inside, basically.
So,
Okay.
Bree, once I
Okay.
step in, I see what Delilah is seeing, and they're surrounding her for some reason.
Oh no, she's haunted.
I go to either Bree
No.
or Aurora and frantically keep asking, any of you, please bless me. And then just like essentially asking for protect from good and evil. Please.
And then I'll go turn to the party. Jack says Delilah's haunted. I think he said something about finding the source inside the house. I said she.
Then that means Lala's not the only one. Is the only one that can't go in.
I don't know. They are fixated on her.
DM, are the spirits outside with me or are they
They
just
are
in the door?
outside with you. Yes.
Oh yeah.
They're not inside the building. They're not inside the building looking at you. They are actually outside there, surrounding you right now.
Aurora,
Shit.
protect me.
Well, you don't know that.
We know spells.
No, I think does Delilah know that the things
No,
are
I
near
just
her?
said she's haunted. I didn't say there's like 30 to 40.
Yeah, you didn't say that. But Delilah
I did
has
not.
some
Themselves.
level of super.
So,
Delilah has some
basically,
level
whatever
Not
Jack said
important
is a bit
information,
long.
you know.
Yeah, she's
TMI.
haunted. That's all you gotta know.
Just brazenly, I will ask anyone to just protect me from good and evil, please.
Gonna be such a big baby about it. Fine. She's gonna cast protection from good and evil.
Your personality spells also.
What?
It's a concentration.
Yeah, I
spell.
mean, I'd
The
rather
ghost knows we're
sneak.
here. So
Yeah.
I think
I'm just mentioning.
our stealth is already being ruined by screaming Delilah anyway, so
Hey, at least you can't be possessed. So, should we go
DM.
in? I asked Jack. Hello, are you still there? Should we go in?
Jack does.
That-
Oh, okay. Telepathically, she
Oh.
can't hear you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell Bree. I don't know. I'm gonna ask them. Are you guys gonna go in?
Should we go in?
Does Jack see anything happen once pre-casted protect from good and evil?
I didn't cast it.
Aurora.
No. Sorry. Aurora. Yes.
Cast protect good from evil. What creature are you what creature type are you targeting?
Oh, is it or? I mean, I'm guessing it's
It's
undead. It's and undead, right?
Oh, it is
Everything,
N.
everything.
Never mind. I thought it's or because it's certain types, but okay. N.
It's the first level
It's
spell?
everything, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Uh,
you need
that's
holy water
powerful.
or powdered silver and iron.
It's not
Because it
GP though.
consumes.
it's
a
consumed.
lot.
Oh, so you can't cast.
Does
Wait,
it being
you-
innate do anything about it?
I'm sorry.
To be fair,
Innate,
to be
no.
fair,
Yeah.
but to be fair, every the clerics can make holy water using spend money. And
There's a
Yeah, I
holy.
need
That's a
25
ceremony
gold
spell.
worth. 25 gold worth of silver.
Yeah.
So
so you can't
So
do
sh-
this on
so-
the.
So it's not happening. Or
Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, it's not
Ah!
happening.
Nah.
Oh, DM just finds a new way to fuck everyone up.
No, just you. I
Oh,
think.
just you.
Or just me. I prepare for one thing, another thing comes up.
yeah, you should have prepared a protection from good and evil
Before. But yeah, what do you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
want to do
Oh,
now?
I have one flask of holy water. One.
Hallelujah.
No way.
One. Yeah, because I was like, I'm a cleric, I should get one. But here's the thing, it's the only one, and there's no way to make more.
I mean, we can find silver, right?
25 gold worth of silver.
And iron.
We have
it says.
silver coins, no? No, we don't.
I don't. I have gold. Do you have silver?
I have gold. I don't see.
Who has silver? We don't use money here. That's the problem.
No, I mean, if we have silver coins, we can use the silver coins to make the.
Yeah,
holy
just
water.
powder the silver coins and then use it to cast a
Yeah,
spell.
exactly.
grind
No,
them,
we don't
mortar
use
and
money here.
pestle.
We can't even. We can't
Yeah, just
even.
break them down.
Yeah, get change. So.
I mean, you haven't told me the severity of it. I am just paranoidly asking for it.
I don't know the severity of it.
I think it makes you afraid, right? You're frightened.
DM says I'm not frightened at the moment, but
Nope, you are still
When
frightened.
you enter the house. Yeah,
oh, I
when you
am
enter
still
the-
frightened.
You are still frightened.
Oh, oh my god.
Please. Okay, I am frantically asking for it.
I'm gonna ask again at Bree. Well, Bree, are you coming? And I'm gonna switch to Aura. Aura, are you coming? Do I have to do this alone?
I
Kinda
guess we're
spooky in here.
going.
As soon as we soothe the child, we're coming.
All right, so
Child.
let me just get this straight. Delilah, Bree is soothing Delilah right now. Jack is already inside. All right, who's going where right now? Aurora, you cast a spell on Delilah.
If given the holy water, yeah.
Oh no! Oh yeah, so you don't have the holy water, so you don't cast.
I don't think I will.
All right, then you
I like
don't.
the pitch.
the increasing severity of the will.
Because I feel like a lot of spells need holy water. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Ceremony?
Are you
No,
sure?
ceremony makes more.
So
There were things that use holy water, but I don't know what.
Do we want to find out when I'm dead, or?
You are just frightened, you big baby.
Hey, I feel like these would be arguments that a frightened Delilah would be making right now. So don't blame me.
That's what I said. You're just frightened, you big baby.
Ghost.
Also, this no wonder it uses holy water. That's why it's so good.
So, what are you guys gonna do now?
So sending someone into the house didn't work well. Do we just walk away or do we do something else.
Do you guys want to fight some demons, or
There must be something to end this because the ghosts are following Delilah when she's even outside.
Dang.
I don't want to leave this as an open tangent. This feels like it needs to be closed.
Can I see the ghosts on Delilah?
From where you are? No, you don't.
I believe you would have to step inside?
Yeah.
Because, like, if the ghosts are haunting Delilah, what's the point of burning the house down?
Maybe they're from there.
I don't think we
So
can
if
even
you
burn the house.
take off his home, they disappear. Maybe they're tethered to it, you know.
I just shrug. I don't know. At this point, we're just trying things. Do we all step inside and fight ghosts then?
We don't know the threat level of them, or how many there are, do we?
Jacques says, and I whisper. He said 30 to 40 is haunting Delilah, and then I
Can
secretly
I
pass.
passively hear this?
I
Can I
Passive
think,
passively
I
stealth.
think
hear this?
Delilah can see Aurora's eyes like widen.
Well, given that your passive stealth is 10 and Delilah's passive perception is 11, so yeah, you would hear it.
No, I'm not.
Just
I am not passively stealthing. I am actively stealthing.
Oh, okay, actively stealthing. Go ahead, actively stealth it versus passive perception.
if you
I know.
roll below 11 and I will scream.
Oh yeah, but you definitely heard that, Delilah.
But like they're only looking at you, I think.
So
But
as
here.
fun as
Wait,
being
wait.
haunted by 30 ghosts is, maybe we shouldn't all get haunted? Could be related to the dagger.
Maybe.
Here,
What-
I'll give you my last flask of holy water. You choose when you see fit to use it.
I
And
was
give
going
it
to
to
suggest,
our.
what if you drop a little bit of the holy water on one of the daggers and see what happens?
How much is a flask? I wanna
I don't know.
like
Wait, hold
I
on.
wonder
I don't
that.
like that it also specifies holy water
What
without
is this? You can splash the content of this flask onto a creature.
Oh, it's 25 gold each.
Yeah. So it's very expensive.
What if we just make more holy water?
We
we
need
don't have
money.
silver. We don't have
We talked
silver.
about this.
No, listen. Okay. In order for it to still be holy water, it only needs to be 49% holy water.
I don't think the gods take it like that.
The gods like silver.
I don't know about you, but I don't want silver in my bloodstream.
Yeah, exactly. It's not for you to drink. It's literally 2d6 radio damage. Please don't drink it. Astrid.
Feed on undead
But
only
what if
though.
I get thirsty
Oh my god.
Drink
and the
the
demons are
river
inside me?
one. Thirst then. Wait, what is it? Be
Do I just
thirsty.
chew on some silver coins then?
Yeah. Wait, no,
Will
I
that do
can
it?
make you. I can create food and water. I
So
can
what's
do that.
happening,
Yeah.
everyone?
So you will never have to worry about needing water. you'll never have to worry about accidentally drinking holy water, because I'll be there to give you water.
What is happening?
Anyway,
I
should we
don't
go
think we
in?
know. It seems like going in to fight 40 ghosts is a bad idea. Why don't you all walk back out?
But Jack's already inside.
Are you able to walk back out?
Okay, I'll walk back out.
Jack walks back out. No problem.
Oh
And then I
no,
tell
seems
Rosalie,
like he
well,
only wants Delilah. We could just leave
And
her out here.
yeah,
Go
well,
inside and
weird
kill
shit's
stuff.
happening while I'm inside. I cannot hear anything what you guys just said. And I see all this.
Delilah, can you walk back out?
Delilah's already outside.
Oh, okay.
I have been outside. That is the problem. They're
I think
still
Jack was
following me.
inside.
You can't
We
see
probably
it.
shouldn't also
Yeah,
go
I
inside and
don't
leave
know,
Delilah
but I
outside.
heard from
Yeah.
Bree that heard from uh Jack that there are 40 to 30 ghosts looking down on me.
So here's my thinking. I think there's a thing that is emanating a barrier inside. Because once I step inside that building, that house, it's like I'm inside another barrier thing. Because I can't hear whatever you guys say, and I can see weird things.
You see dead people?
Yeah, sort of. They look like ghosts. One is huge though.
Hmm.
30 to 40 ghosts. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to look through the open doorway and start counting knives. About how many knives are there?
There are 42 knives, including the one that Delilah accidentally pulled up.
And it's not with Delilah anymore, right? The
No,
knife?
it is in the room, yeah. 42 knives.
Mm.
So here's my thinking. I went inside, saw those things, and it didn't go after me.
Did it only go after Delilah because she
Yeah.
knocked some things?
I knocked over a pile of skulls. I'm pretty sure that's the main reason why they're pissed off at me.
So they
That
just
But
or
not
the
it
touch
went
dagger
it.
that stuck
after
on you.
you. It went after you while you were in the house.
Yeah, why did you knock
Uh,
that
Fontaine
skull
was
though?
also there, but I was the one who. Can I explain this? Or am I too frightened to explain, DM?
Your
How
choice?
long are you frightened?
Still frightened.
I still frightened apparently.
Whoa.
I will say in a shakily voice, I knocked down the pile of skulls to provoke a reaction. Or like, and it started chasing me even further, so I just ran.
I calmly touched Delilah's forehead
She feels cold.
and then took a deep breath and then do this.
All right.
Does that help?
Yo.
Uh-huh. All right. You feel a calming effect washing over you. Delilah, do you resist it?
No.
You
I
feel
eased into it.
you feel that this kind of like paranoia that you're feeling right now, it's not as being it's disappearing, but it's kind of like almost being organized in your mind. Like you're being ridiculous. Like this is why it's not being scary. It gives you this like all this logical reasoning, and you start to kind of like, okay, it's not too bad. And you start to the fear slowly starts to fade away.
Alright, all good, Delilah.
Better.
Now, can you recall what did you do in there that started all of this? Because what we're seeing, you just suddenly starting to smash skulls down.
Like I said, I saw a spirit apparate and took a notice to me, and it realized I could see the ghost itself. I choose to run away, and it started following and chasing me. To try and not try to originally try to alert you guys into the building, I tried knocking over some skulls to hopefully make enough sound. I didn't want to scream. And yeah, that's basically what happened. It was very organized pile of skulls.
Well,
Oh,
from what
oh,
I'm hearing, maybe just don't pay the ghost any mind. Maybe they leave you alone because I saw the ghost, but they didn't do anything to me.
Okay.
And at this
wonder what
point,
would happen if, since I had crushed that statue, if I entered the house, what would happen?
Right?
Astrid, you begin walking inside, and you feel that kind of like sense of dread start to fill even you right now. And looking around, you feel that you feel empty because it's almost as if like you've been cut off from the rest of the world while you're in here. You turn around, you look at this horde of creatures um surrounding Delilah right now, but they don't seem to pay you any mind. Delilah is their main focus right now.
Oh my god.
I fucked up big time. Ugh.
At this point, Jack, you start to lose your focus on that effort that you've been putting into Delilah's mind, and you begin to feel your mind start to disorganize as if these voices are pulling back, climbing back out, and you feel that sense of dread fill you once more, and you're frightened again.
Uh,
It's
oh
not
my
enough.
god, maybe we should move further away.
Or... Hear them again.
We need to make a decision, guys.
What do you guys
Does
want
our
to do?
cleric have remove curse?
Not today.
What happens if I touch the skulls? Will they focus on me instead of Delilah?
Ooh,
I
that's a
mean, we
big
could
risk.
find out, but yeah, risky.
The risk is now there's two people being haunted, and I feel like they'll probably follow us back to base. In which case, maybe we need to solve it here. Maybe?
Astrid, since you seem to be able to walk in and out, can you just walk to the back room and see if there's anything else in a corner that we couldn't see?
Yeah, I'll investigate the place.
All right. Astrid, you continue walking off onwards towards the back room.
I don't know how I heard them, but I heard I'm doing it.
We'll assume you came out and came back in. You carefully walk away as to not touch these various daggers. Make your way to the door on the right, on the left of the bar. Swing the door open, and then walk inside. Inside, you see that table, the inkwell and the quill that you remember just now. And you turn to look to the left. Looking at the left, you notice there is a long hallway. It basically reaches to the other side of the room, basically. Just empty, long, straight room. But on the opposite side of the room, you see a pair of shriveled up bodies with a dagger in their hand. You also notice there is one of those shade creature hovering over the two of them.
Shade?
Like
Like
the
shade.
the ghosts.
Oh,
So what happens if I take that dagger? What do you think's gonna happen?
You pull that dagger away. The shade turns to you
ooh,
and now begins to float over and hover over in your direction.
Oh fuck!
daggers, man.
So the daggers.
What
It's a
if you put
cursed
it back?
dagger situation.
Put it back, Astrid. Put it
You know what?
back.
I'm gonna stand my ground. God damn it!
Oh my god.
Oh god.
All right.
Oh,
This is,
gosh.
and we can't hear her if she. Oh god.
We can hear just fine from the outside, right?
Yep.
If anything happens, I will break a window.
You see the creature, the shade just hovering over towards you, kind of hanging around near your shoulder. Occasionally, you would hear whispers coming from them. It's unintelligible, but the shades just floating and hovering in that area.
So it's not gonna attack me.
Doesn't seem so. No.
What if I'm gonna start just slowly walking out of the room?
It follows you.
Mm. I think on the way out, I'm gonna pick up every single dagger.
Oh.
Oh
Hear me
my
out.
god.
You pick up one dagger, and you notice one of the shades that was surrounding Delilah turns and goes over towards you. Another, and the shade turns around, moves over towards you. You pull one after another, after another, after another, pulling out all the daggers in your hand. Now all of those creatures are now surrounding you, except for that one large shade, the one with the face of an elven lady with a slit all across his face, still embracing Delilah on the outside.
Embracing. Oh, jeez.
When you say embracing, do you mean like a grandmother hugging from behind or what?
Oh yeah,
That's
somewhat
all.
like that, you know, kind of like trying to pull away that hair that's covering your face a little bit, trying to wipe away the involuntary tears.
I don't like this.
So in the end, sorry, two of those creatures, one the big, really big one, and one normal shade is with Delilah. The rest is now surrounding Astrid.
All right, I'm just gonna just slowly walk out of the house holding all of the daggers
All
like a
those
bouquet.
all those creatures begin to slowly follow you, and then as you leave the visions of those creatures, you no longer see them, but you still hear them. With the amount that you have right now, you're unsure that you're gonna be able to catch a good night's sleep later tonight.
Oh my god.
Now we have to clear this room out.
We have two party
So
members that
Astrid, what did
can't.
you see?
Oh, we're the melee front
You
tankers.
crazy Astrid.
I'm just gonna. I wonder if you can like clean the knives somehow.
I go down to the river and let's try ordinary water first.
Yeah, I'm just gonna slowly set them on, lay them out like flat on the ground. Just lay them out evenly spaced,
All right.
so we can see if we can like clean these or something.
Yeah, I'll use my water skin and try ordinary river water and see if that does anything.
All right. So, as you guys lay all these daggers, you with your water skin by the river, in hopes that you'll be able to clean up
Oh my god.
these daggers. I think that's where we're gonna
It's
end our
1
session
a.m.
today. It's 1
We spent the
a.m.
entire session at this house.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was a rather short session. We started an hour late.
That's
so.
fair.
True,
yeah.
but then I did not expect it to get haunted again in your campaign.
And it's another dagger as well.
It's another
Yeah.
dagger-related haunt.
No
How
escape.
my? How
We should
delightful.
stop making
Esther
cursed
saw two bodies
characters.
inside, right?
Yes,
I'm
Astrid.
not cursed.
I'll say Astrid would. I'm assuming Astrid, you convey what you saw to the other people. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So you see two people, shrunken up corpses with a shade hovering over them, and one of the people in there is holding the dagger.
Yeah, I took all the daggers.
Local cat lady gets haunted by spirits after taking up daggers.
I went to
Uh,
Paragon and all I got was these cursed daggers.
Hey,
It's
at
my
least you have
bouquet of blades.
at least you have 42 of them. Yeah, 43 of them.
Who's it? Can't forget her name. Start with A. Aurora, huh?
Aurora. Uh-huh.
You want to do the drifting bodies in the river again?
I am not touching anything. Not a soul, not a thing. Not me.
Probably very wise.
I was being so careful also. I just had to fuck it
Kicked
up
over
with
a cursed pile of bones. Were you being
Yes.
careful?
I don't know anymore, man.
But yeah, so we're gonna end the stream here now. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for Arcana 12. Bye bye.
Alright. Bye-bye.